again.
Right, okay.
All right, so how do y'all feel? Because I feel that, Joe. I feel that. Like, I don't know what... Because I feel like Drake got so much music, and it's just like, all this stuff is good, but we know it's like, yo, this was like Drake top tier.
Yeah.
And so like when he put out stuff, it's kind of like, yo, you got such a high pedestal. You not even reaching your own pedestal no more, bro.
Remember when I explained that to you when you was asking me why I think he's overrated?
Yeah, but he's not overrated, bro.
But like as a rapper, I think he is.
What?
And it's for the point you just made. Because look, so I think that Drake, when he makes great songs, right? They just so good that the bar is so high, right? So let's say he make an album, right? How many songs is this?
It's 15.
15. So let's say about 4 or 5 of them are like bangers, like the real bangers. And then the rest of them just be all right. But them 5 songs was so good that it makes up for it. Like people just don't care about the rest of the project. And that's how a lot of his like recent stuff has been. Like if you go back to Scorpion, like how many songs do you really still listen to from now?
Keep it a
To be honest, I listen to Side B more than Side A.
So I think Drake's overrated because the pedestal that people put him on, I don't think he's that good as a rapper.
So you don't think he's that like as a rapper?
As a rapper, I don't think like for front to back, listen to a whole album. Like it's good, but it's not as good as people say. Like he'll come out and people be like, yo, this is the greatest thing ever. Like he's the best rapper on the planet. Like he's just that and the third. I'm like, yo, Drake's good, but like, come on now, like, okay, calm down a little bit, like.
But I feel like, all right, so I think his pedestal is so high that, all right, I get where you come from because his pedestal is so high, he's not reaching it again, like in a sense, because he would really had to make something that's like, yo. Like I feel like he had to go away for some time and then really come back and be like, yo, who is this type of thing? Because, all right, like we were saying, Scorpion is cool. I think Side B's better than Side A. More Life, that was cool, but it was like it was hype when it came out, but then when it dropped and it's been out, it was like, oh, this is alright. And I don't know why people don't like Views. I think Views is so tough.
Views is hard.
Views is so tough.
It's hard.
But I feel like he's not reaching that pedestal of Take Care and if you're reading this, it's too late. He's not reaching that pedestal.
Okay.
I think he can, but like it's gonna take like some real deep bag work.
Cause like, bro, we could keep it a buck. Those 2 albums are like for real like 10 out of 10s.
Okay,
like,
so
Take Care is a 10.
Wait, so what about Nothing Was the Same? Was that not a 10?
I can't speak too much on that because other people have different opinions. I'm not saying that project was trash, and I don't think it's trash, but I think I need to really re-listen to that joint again.
You need to. Yeah, that joint
I need to listen to too again.
Because people be saying that
Nothing
too.
Was the Same was like
those 3 albums. Take Care, that one, and If You're Reading This, Is Too Late. People be saying like those are his like best, and I just kind of be looking like, I think Take Care is the best, but okay, like,
bro, trust, bro.
But I mean.
I just be feeling like sometimes like Drake, he'll drop a single and that single will be like that single that's on the album, it'll just be so good that people just be like, oh, cause that's on there, this album is immediately just like better than everything.
Hold up. Hold up. Listen. I think you saying that is because every album Drake has had 1 or 2 radio hits. So if it's a radio hit, of course they're gonna be like, yeah, like like this song is great ever because radio. You get what I'm saying? But listen,
I don't know if I agree with that because a lot of rappers get radio hits.
But okay, so listen for example.
I got a point too.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, for example, Lil Baby, right?
Yeah.
That's Something to Prove song was all over the radio.
Yeah.
But recently, Billboard just dropped their top 100 YoungBoy dropped the album two weeks ago, and it's still in. Matter of fact, the stat was he dropped. I think 2 or 3 albums in 7 months, and it still was #1. Baby, I'm not saying Baby album was like bad. That album was tough as hell. But I'm saying, the songs on there besides like 2 or 3 are like that. Just like okay, like okay, he has the all the radio hits and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but like the rest of the album is mediocre. But listen. But with Drake album is. Okay, it might be mediocre, but people will still listen to that to that because like that is actually a good song, but it just didn't make it to the radio.
I feel as though
you trying to get what I'm trying to say.
I see what you're trying to say, but I'm saying there's a reason that song. Not every song has to be on the radio.
Right.
to be good.
Right.
But I'm saying that it's more like how you just admitted that Baby had like 3 hits and he maybe had like 3 songs and the rest of it was just mediocre. I think people don't admit that with Drake sometimes.
Oh, I dig that.
Because he's Drake.
Right.
But I kind of feel though,
you gotta admit, like, yo, sometimes, like, all right, yeah, Drake he's nice, but it's like he's not on this such high of like untouchable that people make him out to be.
But like,
all right, hold up.
If you ask
as a rapper,
people,
hold up.
What?
Because let's make that clear. Because we talking about as a rapper.
Hold up. It's
a rapper.
Exactly. What bad song?
What bad song is there from Drake?
So this is what I'm saying though. I just think Drake is a good musician. He knows how to make good music.
Right.
So at the end of the day, even though you saying like, oh, it's mediocre, it's not like the best, it's a good song, which I feel like people are not doing consistently. Like, all right, let's just go back to Lil Baby album. All right, and we're gonna talk about the deluxe. That is 26 songs. I think I'm a little biased. All 26 hard, no cap.
Yeah, but the album was hard.
I don't think all of them are radio appeal.
Right.
That I was about to make a point about Kendrick Lamar because I feel like To Pimp a Butterfly, they had like 2 stuff on the radio, but
you can listen to that song all the way through. Well, at least I can.
The album?
That album, yes.
I can't because I ain't even downloaded it.
Okay. Like you said about Baby. Okay. Let me say this. Baby album was hard. Don't get me wrong. It was 26 songs of straight heat, but like what Drake is, he can appeal to different bases.
That's
which would collectively make him
great.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So like that's why people say he doesn't really have a bad song because he kind of appeals to different type of people.
Example.
For example, you said you like 2 or 3 songs that appeal to you, but like it's like okay, so that Florida song,
yeah.
Somebody else like for me example, somebody else might find that song that song hard, so therefore they will go and you feel me? They will go and say
okay. That's cool, but then, so if we're gonna use that as an argument, that could applies to everything that has an opinion attached to it.
That's true.
But listen, who else? What other rapper can you really say that about though?
I think what he getting at is that like people be saying Drake is so good that he don't have nothing bad, and I think that's true, cause like. Alright, because some people be like biased. How like I was saying, like really like the Cardi verse.
Right.
Yo, I'm keep it a buck. I know when something trash.
Right.
Like
that's what I'm saying. Like I haven't really had a Drake song. I was like, okay, I don't know what he was doing with this. Like, I don't know where he was going with this. None of that. Like,
no, but that's fine. I'm not saying he makes bad music or he makes anything that's trash. I'm saying it might not be as good as y'all say it is.
Okay.
Like if I go listen to that's why I think people get me messed up when I say he's overrated. I think that he's rated higher than he should be as a rapper.
Okay, so
as a rapper, I think
are we just talking rap songs or like how we was talking? He was lyrical. He was giving us bars. Or are we talking about? Because I think he's great at making songs.
Yes,
thank you.
Yes, nobody's better than him at that.
Yes. Fact.
Right.
But rapping, okay, I can see what you're saying with rapping.
So
he's not out rapping a lot of people. He's not like.
And at the end of the day, Drake is a rapper. And when people put him up there, he put him up there as a rapper. He gets compared to other rappers.
But I think we just.
So I'm gonna compare him as a rapper.
But he just showed us some of that.
So you going bar for bar?
It doesn't. I mean, even mostly yes, but even then, like it's still part of the song. The song element is part of it because there's a lot of dudes that know how to rap and I can't listen to you. Like King Los.
King Los was a prime. That's what I'm saying.
He's a perfect example of somebody who can rap. Bars is crazy, but he don't know how to make music.
He don't know how to make a song.
Yeah,
like
it's like Drake can do both at like a good level, but like all of it's not gonna sound the same.
Let's look at this album.
Somehow.
He made. So let's take Scorpion, right, when it came out in 2018. Right, out of all the songs here, it's like some of these are like these are cool. God's Plan is like right, and for most people.
But listen, I think you saying because it was a radio hit is what I'm trying to say.
That's not a rap song.
Well, no, I'm saying because to me, like, so any ones that's not a radio hit that I really like is like Sandra's Rose. Like I think that's one of the best songs on here. Yeah, but it's not a hit. So all right, so that's what I'm saying.
You don't think it's a hit?
To me, it's not a radio hit.
Okay, yeah, it's a radio. It doesn't radio, but like
it could be a Billboard hit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, top 200, top 100.
Because
it could be.
One of them songs on there was actually on the on the top 100 Billboard for like number one.
He
like,
hasn't
it
left
wasn't
a
a radio
Billboard.
hit.
Okay.
He hasn't left the Billboard in years.
And I like
and
Blue
he's
Tint
not
too.
leaving.
But
That shit
I only
hard.
said
That
that.
shit
I only said that
hard.
to make a point. As then I don't. It's not. I'm not so much focused on whether or not it's a radio hit. Like
Okay.
there's songs that I think are
So-
better than some of his radio hits that aren't radio hits.
for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
That's what I
Right,
was
for
going.
sure.
That's what I was getting at with the Kendrick point. Because I'm like, yo, I just feel like ain't nothing topping the last song that's on that album.
What, Mortal Man?
Yes, that is a phenomenal song. That is like a deep thought song.
Yeah.
But like, what's that one joint? We Gonna Be All Right.
Oh,
I got tired of hearing We Gonna Be All Right. This song ain't even that hard, dog. It's harder stuff that beat on the album. But what I be mad about is because it's like, I feel like that stuff gets underlooked because of the bangers.
Right.
And the bangers don't even be that hard sometimes. Like they be kind of just like, oh, this was just appealing to a lot of people. Like this just sounds
Exactly.
to a lot
That's
of people.
kind of that's part of the point I'm making. Is that his hits or his bangers just be so good that you kind of just forget that people, when they say that, oh, he's the best, whatever,
So
they just forget that, yo, he's not always, like, all his songs aren't that great sometimes. Like there's times when
so
like-
you trying to say like,
Are you saying like the songs are forgettable? Because I
some of them are.
can keep it a buck. I'm not saying that these are forgettable. I like Survival. I haven't listened to Emotions or Elevate since it probably came
I
out.
forgot what have some of these sound like after I listened to it.
Yeah, not like keep it a buck. Yo, and keep it a buck. All right, people listen to Mob Ties. I like 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
like-
Mob Ties is cool.
like how
I
many-
like Mob Ties. That song's hard.
Not saying that these are bad rap songs, because I don't think they're bad rap songs, but I think that in a sense they're like,
Right, they just
like-
cool. They
it's
cool.
just like,
Like sometimes you
That's
listen,
what-
they listen to them like, yeah, I like this, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep.
okay,
Listening to
cool and bad are like two different things, bro.
But that's what I've been trying to say, is that I'm not saying that he makes. I've been trying to say that I'm not like saying he makes bad music. I'm
like,
saying
all right.
there's songs where he just makes that are just like, all right, this is okay, but
That's what I'm saying.
that
Like,
wouldn't make you the best just because you have half of your songs are just okay.
but then like, okay, so it's half okay and half great. There is no like, there's no like negative thing within his songs that you said.
All right, but so to me, if you gonna call an album great, the whole thing has to be, or at least the majority of it has to be great.
Right.
so like if we talking 15 songs, it got to be 13.
Maybe not. That's a little excessive.
I'm about to
but
say, nigga,
I'm saying-
you got me deep in the
No,
duffel.
yeah,
man.
yeah,
13
that's
out
what
of
I thought.
15.
I'm saying out of 15, 10 of those.
At least, okay.
10 of those have to be, yo, I really like these.
And you
Out
feel
of-
like
for you to say
okay.
an album is great.
Okay,
Hold the
okay,
phone back up.
okay.
And you feel
Go to
like
the
he
album.
hasn't done this.
Go to the album. Okay, pick an album.
All right, let's pick.
So
Let's
do
pick More
something.
Life.
Okay,
Want to pick More Life?
okay.
All right.
I was about to say let's do something we actually
All right.
like. like.
All right. No, I'm only pick More Life because this is the one that like
Okay.
I
Okay.
remember the songs
Okay.
to say whether or not I like them or not.
Free
All
Smoke.
of them.
All right, wait.
Yeah, Free Smoke.
Free
I
Smoke.
like that one.
Don't even remember track
I
2.
don't even know. I don't really like
Passion Fruit.
Passion Fruit was
Passion Fruit
was cool to me.
hard.
Passion Fruit
So
was hard.
wait, so that kind of two or is that one?
We're counting. It was on the
It's
radio.
for y'all.
It was on the
counting it as
radio.
one.
Okay, Passion Fruit.
Georgia Interlude.
That's not really.
Okay, Get It Together. I didn't
Hard.
feel that song.
Okay, yeah.
Hard.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Madiba Redeemer, that's hard, bro.
Blim. I've been for real. I
don't listen to Blim.
Not
I ain't like Blim.
though.
4422.
I'm not gonna say it's a banger.
I like the Galley.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I can't remember what that joint sound like.
Yeah.
I did like Skepta's Interlude. That's 3.
Portland,
of
yes.
course.
Portland was
Sacrifices.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
2 Chainz
7.
verse?
Teenage Fever.
Nothing in the.
Lose you. Like Teenage Fever.
I like Teenage Fever.
Lose you.
Yes.
Yes.
That song hard.
Wait, which one is that?
Can
Should
I
I
lose
lose you? That song.
Then he
so-
starts spitting.
Oh,
He was rap.
Yes.
Like,
He starts
yeah,
spitting.
okay. I give you that one.
Okay. Can't have everything.
Okay.
Glow. You don't like Glow?
I didn't really.
It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it was just cool. It was alright.
I like Kanye's part.
And then I
Since
think the
Way Back,
Yeah.
that song's too long.
Fake Love. I don't think I ever liked that song.
That was radio banger.
Yeah, I like the Ice Melts.
Okay.
Ice Smells Hard, and then Do Not Disturb was a great
Yeah.
banger.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
I got 8 songs
8.
out of 22.
I got a smooth 10 out of 22.
I got 12. So like it's about half.
That's about half.
But then that,
So are you gonna say this album is a great album because you only liked half of it?
It's
People-
half.
let me see.
great. That's what I'm saying.
It's okay. You did that
Great.
album. But we had already established that
we know his
that
great
album
albums.
was. That's what I'm saying.
The point I've been making is Reese and Drake. Take care. We're not talking about this. We already know this joint is Drake. We already know this joint is Drake.
That album is Drake.
Reese and Drake. I said 2016 up.
Go to views.
Go to views. That is not trash.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you now. Okay, so Western Road flows.
Yeah, hype. Was cool.
Hype. Hold up. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, come on.
Four, 5.
He had some bops on there, bro.
6, 7. I'm not counting how long I'm playing.
Out of 20.
Listen.
20,
Hold up.
you got
hold
7 songs you can name.
Hold up. 7. You With Me or Not was 8.
Feel No Ways was hard.
Feel No Ways 9. With You with Part Next Door 10. Faithful.
You already counted that one.
All right, wait. Actually, you gotta pull up the complete album first,
bro.
So it's 20 songs.
Okay.
All right.
So.
All right. How many?
Okay, so from
keep it
start from 1 down. You just count each one you like.
I don't remember that one.
Okay,
I do like 9.
9. Okay, so for me right now, so the first 2 I listen to Keep My Family Close, and I don't listen to 9. Okay, so from one
upside down.
From 1 to 3 and down to 8 is what I like. Besides 2, so I don't like 2 in that was in that frame right
so
there.
So you like this whole jump?
Okay, so in this frame. The only song I don't like,
that's facts. That's facts. I like all of these.
That's what I'm saying. All of them are good.
Maybe not pop style.
I'm just on.
I
out of school now. He done.
I like one.
This like so. You like come on.
It's been a minute. I had to get reminded. That's really hard.
Which one was that?
Pop style.
Pop style.
Oh, yeah, that was cool. I liked Pop Style. I liked One Dance. I liked Grammys, and I liked Hotline Bling.
You don't like Views?
Let me hear that.
He was talking.
Niggas quit the double cross like both of us Christian.
He was.
Yes.
That was an outro track.
Oh. Yeah,
that'd be hard.
This was cool for me, but it was one of those things where like I listened to it like once or twice and then I was good.
All right, how about this? How about this? All right, so check this out. So you said how, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. You not lying.
That's what I'm saying.
It really was all the way down because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I downloaded this whole album.
That's what I'm saying.
This whole album.
The only song I wouldn't listen to if it came with my shuffle would probably be 9. To be completely honest with you.
But that's my whole thing, right? All right. So even though that we like it, is it just since we like it, does that mean it's a banger? Because we could like something and it's not that crazy,
right?
Because keep it a buck, some of these songs are not that crazy.
But you gotta like enough to keep listening to it, though. That's the thing. Like, if you keep listening to it, to me, like you gotta like it.
Yeah,
and then
to me, that's how you know if an album is great for you.
But listen, all right. So listen, I think, in my opinion, I think if you keep listening to it, then you like it. But like, if you like listen to it and you like damn it, like know the whole song, like you know where everything at, like that would be considered a banger for you.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Okay, I rock with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like that's kind of how like I be like looking at it for real, like.
Cause I'm not saying that these cause I like this whole album. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I downloaded all 20, but I'm not ready to say that all these songs are like crazy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like
some of the songs can be cool, but I like it. Like that don't mean it's a bad song. That don't mean it's like a great song, but it's cool.
Yeah.
So like, how does that judge though? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like you never really.
I don't think you can say you can't. So you can't sit here and tell me like, hey, this is one of my. Are you gonna say that's one of your favorite Drake albums?
No.
Alright then.
But
in comparison to whoever else might have dropped. That's all I'm saying.
I get your point,
bro.
I still don't think it's overrated.
But for views though, bro, people actually hacked that to get that shit and leak that shit because that shit was so fire when it dropped, bro.
I mean, but it's Drake.
I mean, yeah, it's Drake.
But like,
that's
bro,
part of it too. I think a lot of people just like.
But listen. It got leaked like 2 days early, but when it came out, it still was #1. Like,
wasn't that Wayne did that?
I mean, yeah, because that happens. Okay, a lot of rappers.
Wayne is goated. Like we know this. Drake is also goated though.
He is.
Like that is goated for that.
He is.
But all right. So my whole thing is because we also gotta talk about aging. Because after this album came out, a year later when it got nominated for a Grammy, people was like, what? Like, that album trash. And I was so confused because everybody said it was great when it dropped. So now what? You know what I'm saying? Like, when stuff ages, not saying like, oh, it's not good no more, but it's like,
yeah. Like, it's almost like one of those things where it's like,
but like
I know Drake is great, but I think the reason I guess that I think he's overrated is more so that people just kind of just treat him like, yo, everything he drops everything he touches is fire.
That's like
when
Kanye.
It's not.
That's like Kanye.
It's not.
All right, so
because people be saying Kanye, everything Kanye do is
not
crazy, and
it's not.
It's not right, but like,
but that's how people treat Drake though. It's like every time he drops something, yo, I'm excited. It's Drake. This is gonna be a banger.
Okay, wait.
But hold up. He's not always like that though.
How many? Okay, I'm gonna say how many because you wouldn't know. But like, I think more people will go back and listen to old Drake than more people will go back and listen to old other artists. That right there, I think is why that would he would be considered the GOAT, because you would go back and listen to old, like Take Care, for example. That album is old. So like, if you going back and listen to an album that dropped in 2009, I think, like, is that like, and then like what was the other one you said?
What we say? If you're reading,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you going back to these albums that came out literally 10 years ago, like, that has to speak volumes. And then on top of that, you dropping more heat now. Like,
I just think it's more so about the consistency.
That's what I'm saying. He's just consistent.
It's not more so like because he never fell off. It's just kind of like, and I don't even think he's falling off. Because I think the quality's still there. Yeah. I just think it's different now.
Like, every time somebody thought he was gonna fall off, so he dropped something that, like, okay, he obviously
he's number one. He's on the Billboard.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, see, that's the thing. I don't like that part of it. That argument, right? He's number one. He's just in the third. It's like, yo, there's a whole bunch of different reasons as to why somebody's number one.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
that's true.
I'm saying, like,
that's true.
More so, it's like, I don't think he it's not everything he touches is not fire.
Yes.
And then, but the fact that he'll come out and he'll drop a banger that just takes over the country for months, right? And that one banger, or the 2 or 3 bangers that he might got, overshadows the rest of the album. So to the point where you're just like, yo, this whole shit is crazy.
Right.
So
it's really like, some of it might just be mediocre, but a lot of people don't want to admit that.
His success is speaking more for him than what is like still going on. Because if we're gonna keep it a buck, yo, God's Plan was like, that song was crazy. That the people probably still use that. People still reference
that. That's why people consider him the GOAT. Because it's like those 2 or 3 songs that you name were like overshadowed the whole thing.
Yeah.
If you go years like in the future, people will go back and listen to that same song.
That's cool. But there's a lot of artists that you could do that for.
So I don't think they do it like people go back and will listen to that whole Drake album. I think people go back and listen to like certain songs off of another artist's album.
But I mean, it's the same thing with like Jay-Z. Same thing with